It's not often that EA give us a great Star Wars game like this. Nobody was really expecting this game to be much because I think how Battlefront goes, but once the trailer came out it was very promising and the gameplay is great. It's a bit cliche to compare it to Dark Souls, but it kind of is a bit like Dark Souls, and this is just some gameplay of, when I was starting out. And I have to say I am loving this game. So this is like my first few minutes of playing the game, but I'm now on like Kashyyyk after clearing out Zepho, so I have played a lot more of the game, so it'd be interesting to look back at when I started, because I did make some embarrassing fails here. But I'm really loving this game, and I thought I might as well just do a bit of unedited commentary on the game and sort of see how it goes. So I should be able to upload more clips of me sort of progressing through the game because I'm having a great time with it, and I'm also uploading some achievement guides here and there, ones that you can do on your first playthrough, because I understand that a lot of them are worth getting after you've completed the game. So I'm fairly new to this genre of games, and it's sort of like a RPG sort of combat game, but not with like your regular guns and stuff. You've got lightsaber this time as your main weapon, and the combat is surprisingly deep and the story is great as well. So already I think in the beginning bit there was lots of cutscenes, lots of story development, which I loved, but I kind of wish that they kept this up with the rest of the game, because as I've gone on there's been less cutscenes, and I understand they want to focus more on gameplay, but it's great really. I'm just having these minor criticisms. So the beginning has you sort of climbing above stuff, working your way around things, focusing on things, a lot of cutscenes, and it was fairly just. I didn't get any prompts of like buttons to press at the beginning, but I suppose everyone really knows what they're doing when they go into this, and I'm playing on not the easiest difficulty, but the one above that, so this should be great. So in terms of map exploration, I get that the first bit is kind of linear, but still it's very interesting how you move around the map. So you get these things to like climb onto. Reminds me of Tomb Raider. That's a bit from one of my embarrassing deaths there, and then another one. So basically you climb around a lot of stuff, you wall run a few things, although you don't learn this just yet. And it's very interesting how you maneuver around the map and how you explore stuff, and exploration is obviously a big part of this game. So I'm really looking forward to more stuff I can find. So basically I just think that they've already done a great job at the beginning of the game, and the first fight scene was even more amazing.
To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this. A lightsaber.
So that was a little clip from one of the beginning cutscenes in the game, and I just thought that already the storytelling's off to a great start, and I was very thoroughly enjoying the narrative that they've taken. It's certainly a lot darker, so anyone that was expecting sort of a regular Star Wars story, well, you don't have that in this game. You have something a bit more dark and a bit more deep, and I'm very much enjoying it. So this is like the first bit where you get into combat, and I was enjoying it quite a lot. So I was getting to grips with how to like parry attacks, how to block attacks, and getting to grips with the lightsaber, and I'm already loving the combat. Now I don't usually like games like this, however I was pleasantly surprised with the combat, or surprised rather, and I mean I am a Star Wars fan, but maybe I could see myself playing like Dark Souls or something that doesn't always have guns as your main weapon. So this is definitely a break from the usual genres that I play, and it's really great. So here is where you use like your force abilities, which I was getting to grips with. Very interesting concept. Obviously it's a Star Wars game, but it was nice to see that. And here I loved how you could basically block stormtrooper attacks. I found that really fun. And also like not just their attacks, but when they shoot their blasters at you, you can deflect them back, and you can kill the stormtroopers in one hit pretty much, which is great that they've sort of included how stormtroopers are always the weak ones in Star Wars games, and it makes sense. So that was a nice touch. So to summarise, this game has great combat, great storytelling, a pretty challenging difficulty but fair enough, and basically I just can't wait to play more of it, finish it, and then 100% it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Unedited commentary.